10 trillion?
They didn't hit a jackpot for over half.
What's next?
This one's
10
an
more
interesting choice
billions?
of dialogue for the ad.
Andrew Tate is like the quintessential alpha male douchebag who sells garbage advice and tries to monetize it unsuccessfully. He's also the guy you might remember from the viral Twitter post where he said, like, I fuck because I don't watch Star Wars. While you nerds were watching Star Wars, I was too busy getting laid and making millions of dollars selling this course or something. Pretty much every douchey thing you've seen from an alpha male or alpha male convention probably came from Andrew Tate in some way. Isn't he a human trafficker? He recently got arrested under human trafficking suspicion, I believe. In Mac. Oh, you're talking about the Uber situation. Oh. And yeah, we can look at that in a minute, Mac. I want to watch this first.
I invoke the spirit of the late Pope Francis to bless this video as a banger.
I'm still alive, you dumbass.
My bad, Father. Gambling. It's fun. It's flirty. It's what insanely rich people do just to feel something, and it's what we're going to be talking about today. Specifically, I want to cover
gambling is free money.
Specifically, gambling apps ads. Specifically, gambling apps ads on TikTok. Because these apps are so strange in their advertising, and I just need to share it with somebody. And all of my friends are busy. So let's just jump in with the first ad that made me say, what the fuck? And we'll just go from there.
Don't come any closer! Hey, let her go, inmate. Do the right thing. I'll talk to the warden, and I'll get your sentence.
This looks amazing.
There's over there. You can use it to escape. I need to answer this phone call first.
This is lots of slots. Our system has detected that you have just hit a grand jackpot of 1 billion in our game. We have sent 1 billion coins to your account. Please confirm if you have received it.
What? A billion? But I didn't top up a single penny.
God, I'm about to start gambling.
There's
Holy
no
shit.
need to spend a single
This sounds lit.
What the fuck? You see what I'm saying? She's in a hostage situation and just had to answer this phone call from Lots of Slots? How did she hit the jackpot? She wasn't even on her phone. Does Lots of Slots have a call center to reach everyone that wins a jackpot on their app? What does 1 billion coins even mean? Is that a lot for the app? Is that a little? I don't know. I had so many questions and so little answers, so I kept watching.
And if you're lucky, you can hit a jackpot with just 10 spins, with jackpots going up in the billions.
Whoa!
Game! I want to play too!
Lots of slots, tons of fun.
The escaped convict was so blown away by the app that he lets his hostage go and gets caught. If you consider jumping on a man as getting caught. So I guess the purpose of the ad was to show how crazy high the payouts were, that you'll just be so rattled, in a state of shock. You have to drop whatever it is you're doing, because a billion coins? Yeah, take me back to jail. I need to play this game immediately. Okay, good job, Jimmy. Now just make that final incision, and if you mess this up, she will die. Oh, jeez. Okay, where do I make the cut? Hold that thought. I gotta take this call. What? Sir, we're in the middle of surgery. It's Lots of Slots. Oh, sorry, my bad. How much did you win? $1 billion. What's that? 1 billion coins. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh shit, she's flatlining. Believe it or not,
I want to know how many 1 billion coins is.
Just watched. That was me.
What does that translate to?
Though I get how they could look like one and the same. But this wasn't the only weird, strange, bizarre ad that I've collected over the last month, because apparently this is just a standard with these gambling mobile apps, with so many different ones fighting for your attention. And where else but TikTok to get these ADHD-stricken teenagers to download your over-the-top, dopamine-inducing slots app promising you millions upon billions of coins. Those are some big numbers. But before we get into making fun of those cringy ads, I have my own, hopefully not cringy ad. That's right, we have our first sponsor. This video is brought to you
by let's go, Gunner.
As millennials scared of
I think that is his first, his first sponsor, right?
Buying a VPN because
that's huge. Let's go, Gunner.
Luckily, with Atlas VPN, I was up and running in a few minutes with a clean display.
Is it actually $10? A billion coins is $10 in that game?
Protected and encrypted. Look at their little superhero guy defending my devices from internet bad guys. Don't you just want to pinch his cheeks and say thank you? Sorry, no, you're busy. Keep doing your thing. Right now, Atlas VPN is running a huge discount. It means
you can only buy coins, no withdrawal.
$1.99 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee using my link in the description. With Atlas VPN, I get to watch shows on streaming platforms that were previously locked out of my region in the US. As you can see, when I place myself in the filth of New Jersey, I can't watch some of my favorite shows like Parks and Rec and Arrested Development. But suddenly, I like maple syrup and playing ice hockey because, as far as Netflix knows, I've just become an honorary
so it's not like actual gambling?
Parks and Rec and Arrested Development at blazing fast speeds from my virtual private log cabin.
What?
Go Oilers! With a single Atlas
Why play
VPN
slots if you can't
can
make
protect
anything off it?
unlimited devices, stop ads and malware, and find the best deals when shopping online. Thanks, little superhero guy. Note you're still busy. Sorry. Once again,
Wait,
you can
no
get
fucking
the best
way.
VPN deal on the market right now.
Is that right? So it's like Fortnite. It's fake money like Fortnite V-Bucks that you gamble, but you can buy them too. So you literally pay to spin the slots, but you can't actually make money from the slots. You don't even get dopamine from that. You are literally paying to spin slots with no chance of making money. Holy shit, that's crazy. What? That's wild. That makes it legal. True, I guess like maybe getting kids addicted to spinning slots, but I feel like a kid wouldn't like slots if they can't get anything from it. Besides just like fake money. But I mean, I guess I don't really know. That's so weird. I thought it was just like actual gambling.
Now with a 3-year subscription to Atlas VPN for only $1.99 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Time is running out, so get your deal by clicking the link in my description below. Thank you, Atlas VPN, for sponsoring this video. Now, the next type of gambling ads I saw were what I would categorize as the boss ad, and these typically start off very intense.
No, boss! No! Stop us! No! Don't try to stop me.
Boss, please calm down.
Do not try to stop.
Damn, these are
How
cool.
many times do I have to say this? Our game is totally free!
You've got this boss character who's supposed to be, I guess, the CEO of the app, and they're freaking out, slamming down their suitcase, because a suitcase equals the boss of a company, of course. And they're acting a bit unhinged, dare I say. I mean, in this one, on a plane for some reason, they're physically trying to restrain the man as if he's about to go commit a murder. Which, with that fucking crazy
use a
look,
blankie.
might actually be the case.
No! Try to stop me. Why are there still people playing fake slots with no jackpots when they can play our game and hit a 10 trillion jackpot without spending a single penny?
A lot of people are calling us
10 trillion?
They didn't hit a jackpot for over half
What's
an hour.
next?
This one's
10
an
more
interesting choice
billions?
of dialogue for the ad, saying that people are calling you liars.
A lot of them called us liars. They couldn't claim any points.
Why mention that? Why are you telling me, someone who hasn't played your game before, that? It just seems a little prematurely defensive, I would say, if that's not the case. Look, a lot of people are saying I like to lather myself up in butter and slip and slide around the local gymnasium, but that's not true, and they're liars. Like, literally, we didn't know that was a thing people were saying, but yeah, now we're kind of wondering why the YMCA is closed this week. Anyways, these bosses are pissed at the fake news agenda that the anti-slots mainstream media wants you to believe, so they're gonna fight back, damn it.
Increase the jackpot to up to 10 billion.
Whoa! That's nothing compared to the other guy.
Increase the payout to the max, so even with just a few dozen coins, the players can still hit the grand jackpot of up to 10 trillion. Give them 12 million free coins just for downloading, and for every 15 minutes of gameplay, give them 10 million more.
Increase
Whoa!
the coins to the max. Just keep giving them coins. Just shower them with coins. For every 10 million coins, give them 10 trillion coins. I don't give a fuck. To hell with the company profits. And the workers are all freaking out. Boss, what are you, crazy? Can we even do that? To which a normal person watching the ad says, yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, if you're gonna increase the fake game money the same amount for everybody, it doesn't really make a difference. If I haven't mentioned that yet, this isn't real money we're talking about. This is their own in-game currency of coins. This can't be transferred to actual cash, even though their ads desperately try to make it seem like it can.
Good afternoon, Nathan.
Hey!
Wow, did you buy a new truck?
Oh yeah, I hit a jackpot of 2 billion last night, and I was so happy I had to get this butte.
2 billion?
This slot
Wait, this
game
seems like an
incredibly
illegal
high
ad.
stakes. Here, take a look.
Notice the careful choice of words there. He said he won 2 billion, didn't say whether that was dollars or coins, and then said he was so happy that he bought a new truck. Yeah, I remember when I played mobile games back in the day, like Fun Run, and whenever I won a race, I was so happy that I would just buy a house. Let's be honest here, the intention of the ad is clearly to try to trick the viewer into thinking that you can win actual money in this app, and it's done in a pretty slimy, but technically legally safe way. If I can save just one person watching right now that might play Jackpot World,
I don't think there was
spend all your
one
money on
person
a new
watching
truck.
that was going to
You
play
don't
that.
actually have that money. I'm sorry if this is the way you found out that you're not actually a billionaire, but I think it's my duty to let you know. Now, I for one thought this ad was scummy, only made immediately more scummy by the next ad I saw.
Whoa! She's really fucking killing it.
They show people playing slots and then a bank account number going up in the millions. You're telling me the pretense of this isn't to try to deceive people into thinking that they can win real money? It's a bank account. How do they get away with this? Is it because there's not a dollar sign? That there's like a little coin logo above it? Any child looking at this would immediately think, my parents are idiots for working their whole life. I'm about to go make us a family fortune. The hell, you don't even have to be a child. I had to do a double take at this. I was gonna quit YouTube on the spot for Jackpot World. Thank God Atlas VPN bailed me out of that one.
This is why I love playing Double Down Casino.
I really do wonder, if I was a kid these days and I saw shit like this, what would I believe? Like, I used to be very gullible, and to a certain extent, I guess I still am. I still believe, like, Santa, whatever. Like, there's definitely times where I'll just take something and think it's real, and then find out later it wasn't. But as a kid, I feel like I probably would have believed this kind of shit. Like, I can make millions for my family. It's only going to take a couple $100 from my parents' credit card.
I just can't stop winning. Seriously, yes! I win every time. You got to try it.
Okay, well, besides the porn level acting...
Oh, good point. I told that story before. When the internet was still in its infancy, they used to have those, like, win a free dirt bike, click here. And I know they still do that on, like, porn and stuff, but it used to be on just mainstream sites. And I remember one time I was like, oh my god, a free dirt bike, this is amazing. So I clicked it, I went through all the process of, like, setting up my free dirt bike delivery or whatever. I put in all of, like, my parents' information that I knew off the top of my head, and it wasn't until I was, like, pretty deep into it where I needed, like, their input because I didn't have the rest, that they were like, there's no way, this can't be real, Charlie. This is alarming. You're just giving away our information. I learned a hard lesson that day, that not everything you see on the internet is true. So I probably would have fallen for this shit as a kid.
One does have a dollar sign going up, so does it just not matter, or does just no one care? Yes! Yes!
Ooh! Anyone remember? Oh man, now we're just going down nostalgia. Anyone remember those surveys? There used to be survey ads where, like, if you fill out this survey, you win money. You guys remember those? Yeah, I never fell for those, fucking idiots. I don't know how anyone fell for surveys. That was only on the sketchiest of websites, and it was the most obvious fucking scam ever. You telling me I'd win $500 from filling out 3 questions? My ass. The 3 questions are always like your personal information and shit. But I did fall for the dirt bike one in particular, and I think it's because I really like dirt bikes.
Yes, false advertising. I feel like with apps like these being around for so long, they're just becoming more increasingly scammy in their promotions, desperately trying to do whatever they can to convince you to download their game. So a very common thing with these gambling ads is they really want you to know that their app is different from all those other slots apps. That this one doesn't want you to spend any money, it just wants you to hit the grand jackpot.
Always losing coins. Fake. No jackpots in 10 spins. Fake. Having to pay to get jackpots. Fake. Slots. Fake. Slots. It's all fake. I promise in our game you will hit more jackpots in an hour than you could playing any other slots game for a week.
Like, sure, okay, lots of slots. Maybe this is the one app that finally doesn't try to make me spend in-game money to win jackpots. And me, perhaps an ignorant child, a naive adult, or someone that follows $sign Empire, may be prone to have getting duped by other slots games in the past, might be willing to download it and give it a try. But for the more observant of you folks, you might look around and say, well, hold on there, lots of slots. That Butler guy looks kind of familiar. Oh, wait a second, is that the same guy from the Jackpot World ad? No, wait.
Oh, no.
Maybe with the shades, he just looks similar? I'm just gonna keep scrolling.
It's all a scam.
With 1 million in their game.
500,000.
What about us?
Up to 10 trillion.
Ah, shit, that is totally the same guy. It's okay. Take your time to process it. I was shocked
I
as
love
well,
the 10 trillion.
Apparently Jackpot World and lots of slots are owned by the same company. And with a little bit more expert hacking cross-referencing, it looks like you could add Vegas Friends Casino slots to that list as well. So it really makes this point in these ads where they're talking about how other players are complaining about all of these other slots games kind of mute. You own the other slots games. You are who people are complaining about. So you kind of have this bizarre circular blaming ads rotation going where each ad says that the other slot games are the real liars, all while being games owned by the same company the whole time. This company sure does go through a lot of bosses. I hope the board members are doing okay. For crap's sake, they just use the same ad for their various apps, lazily voicing over the name of the different app to change it.
You have to try Cash Frenzy. You have to try
Jackpot World.
You have to try
Jackpot Crush.
It's entirely different from all the other mobile slots.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, it sounds so different. Sounds like a real unique experience. I guess who cares, though? I suppose it's not too much to worry about when they have monopoly on the competition. The only real competitor I've noticed is a slots app called Lightning Link, and their ad is a little racist.
If only I had one more chili.
Jesus, holy shit.
Download Lightning Links now and receive free bonus coins.
Don't you love when a stereotypical Mexican man shows up at your front door offering you a chili pepper that somehow helps your in-game slot spin? A common occurrence in the neighborhood. I think we're all agreeing that this is a bit racist. I bet you old granny here tried to offer him $10 to clean up the lawn after the fact. That's her being racist, not me. Regardless, the bar is set so low that I don't think it's very difficult for Jackpot Vegas Lots of Slots World to compete with ads like this. I kind of want to see the batshit crazy boss burst into the scene right now. They charge in the frame, the boss is swinging their suitcase around, they connect with Granny's face. Why are people calling us assaulters? Well, sir, you did just slam your suitcase across that woman's face. That woman right there, well, she's a fucking liar. I don't know, I'm just spitballing, it seems plausible. That is kind of the branding they're going for, right? These hectic, over-the-top ads with coins going everywhere, sound effects every 2 seconds, all while in a scene that just doesn't make sense. In this Lots of Slots ad, this guy's wife goes to use the restroom while this waitress goes over to ask him if she can have $500 to use in her mobile slots game, giving him the excuse to tell her all about lots of slots and the crazy high jackpots you can win without spending a single penny.
Who still pays to play games? You need to strike lots of slots. No need to spend a single penny.
No need to spend? Can I even hit a jackpot like that?
Don't worry.
How do you find actors for this?
5 minutes.
Of course. Lots of slots.
There's a prime snap.
Game too. That's all strange.
How do you audition? I'd love to be in one of these.
Why there's this undertone that she's maybe also trying to sleep with him?
Excuse me? Did your wife go use the restroom?
Yeah.
I know we just met, but can you lend me 500?
When his wife comes back, they freak out as if they just got caught having an affair, when really he just got caught having a weird stranger ask him for money to play mobile games. Look, am I actually upset?
I would love to. I'd audition for this shit.
Not really. I just think their ads are pretty funny, though there definitely is some harm being done to some very vulnerable people at the behest of games like these. I think a popular misconception is that only children fall for this, but I think you'd be surprised by how many gullible adults can fall victim to this as well. When talking about an app based on the gamification of gambling, it's super easy to trick your dopamine reward system into thinking that you're winning big or accomplishing something even when you know you're not. When the in-app currency of coins that you're earning uses a $sign, I think even if you're aware it's not real, some internal circuits of your brain are firing off with each spin, especially when they keep making up crazier and crazier names for these jackpots.
Big win!
Oh!
Win!
Fuck!
Apocalyptic win? Are you kidding me? Are you really serious with that one? That's simply not a real thing. But because of big graphic displays like this, people will keep playing the game for a bit after they download the app, but a few days later, they'll start to notice, hey wait, I'm not getting apocalyptic wins as much. Is the apocalypse over? I was just getting ready to sharpen my blades. No, what's happening here is the developers have artificially lowered your odds of getting a win, so that you'll start to consider in-game purchases. Again,
not in lots
most
of slots.
Of us would put down the game at this point, or have never played it to begin with, but there is a subset of people that fall into this cycle of in-game purchases due to this reward circuit manipulation. From some App Store reviews of Jackpot World, if I don't spend $100 a day, I don't win. At all. If I try to bet low, I don't win. At all. I'm ashamed of how much money I've let these people steal from me. I'm not generally a gambler or someone who throws insane amounts of money after a dumb game, so it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they are using some sort of subliminal messaging or manipulation. I have been playing this game for 6 weeks.
Sad.
I've spent almost $500 in 6 weeks. Enjoyed it first, but the more I spent, the more I lost, and the odds went down. After 6 months of playing and $2,000 spent,
this is so sad. Holy shit.
To make you pay. I've tested it for the last week. I've refused to buy anything. I get less than 6 spins in a game and it's done. Won a major jackpot once and was awarded a minor instead. Trust me, run, it's rigged. So yeah, even some fully able to communicate grown adults are getting scammed by apps like these, and even though there's countless negative reviews, they bought positive reviews, so they end up with an average of like 4.7 stars. Anyways, I can't do shit about it, and it's getting a little bit complainy, so that's the video today, gamblers. Be sure to subscribe, as well as follow me at Gunner Klein on Instagram for a chance to win 2 million coins.
How they're allowed to have money.
Go subscribe to my second channel, at Gunner TV Live. There are videos edited from my streams on Twitch, also at Gunner TV Live. We're currently top 12 in Ludwig's Creator Contest. You can see how I did that on the second channel. And my next video submission should be streamed live on his channel at 10 p.m. on Thursday, I believe. So go there and support your boy. With all that said, good day. I hope you have an apocalyptic week.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of slots without like actual money is. I really don't. Yeah, I had no idea that shit existed. I don't see the point in playing slots with fake money. That makes no goddamn sense at all.